Good morning, Rafa. How are you?
Good morning. Very good.
You feeling good?
Yeah, very nice.
I think you're
A
lying.
little tired.
I'm tired too.
A little tired.
All right, today we're at the Bonsai Zentrum in Heidelberg. We're going to be working on some trees here for the next couple of days. So we're going to take you guys into the workshop and show you exactly what we're going to be working on. But before we do that, we're going to eat some Eisei-en from Spain and have some coffee to wake up. You know how to work the machine?
I know.
Okay.
Sometimes work, but I hope we wait. Always something happens. This iPod inside. That is good.
So this is what they call Eisei-en. Is this a Spanish thing or is it Mallorquin?
No, Mallorquin.
Only in Mallorca?
Yeah, typical Mallorquin.
Yeah, it's like sweet bread. Sometimes they put like chocolate or fruit and other things in it. This is just plain and simple. I think it's got like a custard or something in it.
Yeah, this is with cream.
With cream on
Yeah.
the inside. It's really, really good. So
Very good.
starting out the day right with caffeine and diabetes.
Yeah, energy.
Energy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today, Milan?
Good, good.
Excellent.
As always.
All
As
right.
every morning.
As every
I'm
morning.
happy that I'm in the work.
Yes, fresh and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So what tree are we working on first today? Can you tell the history of this?
The history, the tree comes this year in the spring from Korea. This is a Kamatsu pine. I just repotted and we cut the wire last week because it was complete under the wire.
All right, so ready for a restyling then.
Yeah, prepare for a new future,
All right,
better future.
let's do it. Okay, so the first tree we're going to be working on this morning is this red pine. This tree was imported from Korea a while back. Milan actually potted it up this spring and took the wire off of it recently. So you can see it's in really good health right now. It's ready to be worked on once again. So Rafa's going to help me clean up the old needles on the tree first. We're going to remove a majority of those old needles and we're going to thin out what we don't need. And then of course we're going to wire and style the tree. So we're going to try to hammer this out as quickly as possible. Hopefully we can get it done in a day, maybe even less. But we'll see. There's a lot of branches on the tree. A half a day?
Half a
Half
day.
a day.
All right. With your help, we can get it done in a half a day.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. So while we've been cleaning the tree, Rafa and I and Milan actually, we've all been discussing exactly what we want to do design-wise with this tree. So if you notice the tree as it's designed now, it's got sort of a standard moyogi or informal upright kind of look to it. You've got your first directional branch on the left side, the next branch on the right, and then everything is built off of that. It's a little bit boring in my opinion, and having all of these lower branches down here, it kind of detracts from the movement in the trunk. So I think what we're going to do, rather than keeping it moving to the left and accentuating that, we're actually going to make this tree move back to the right by eliminating the lowest branch on the left. So this one right here. The only issue with this, we went back and forth a little bit, is that it's actually a grafted branch. It was grafted years and years ago, probably at least 15 years ago, if not more. So it's a lot of work that's gone into putting that branch in place there. So, you have to consider that when you're redesigning a tree as to, what the original artist kind of wanted and if it's going to be detrimental to the plant, to the design, and to the health of the tree. But I think overall it's going to look much better if we remove that branch. We're going to turn it into a gin feature and then redesign the tree moving back to the right. Okay, it is day 2 here at the Bonsai Zentrum in Heidelberg. We've got a lot of trees we got to hammer out today because Rafa and I are actually flying back to Mallorca tonight. But before we get into the work this morning, I want to show you some of the trees here at the Zentrum. This place has been around for at least 40 years. It has a long history here in Germany as being a really good place for quality bonsai, and today is no different. They've got amazing trees here. Trees that are coming in from Japan, from Korea, from other parts of Europe, but all high quality stuff. So let's take a spin around the Zentrum so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, very good.
Yeah, you sleep okay?
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. I may wake up 5, something like this.
Oh wow, that's early.
I don't know why.
What time did you come out here?
7.
Oof.
I finish only 2 pieces more.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah.
I like it. See, look, smile.
Next up on the list today is this giant Juniperus communis, or common juniper behind me here. This tree was collected in the Alps many, many years back. It's been styled a couple times by a few different artists. All we're doing today is getting it back in shape because on October 19th and 20th this year, they're actually going to be hosting an open house here at the Bonsai Zentrum. So we want to get everything looking nice and tip-top shape for that event. So you can see Rafa's already gotten started behind me here. I'm going to go over there and help him get this thing padded back out. So like I said before, it's just a mild change that we did to this tree, fixing the branches up a little bit, getting them back in their proper position. Milan and Naoki actually styled this tree, I guess, what, about a year ago? Is that right?
In December.
In December last year, and it's October this year, so almost a year ago. So we just took it to the next step in its evolution. Removed one big branch off the bottom to show some of the more interesting deadwood features, but other than that, the tree's basically the same. So it's nice to get to work on trees and be a part of sort of the additive process of creating a beautiful bonsai. So this tree's got a bright future, I think, and I think you guys should be on the lookout for it in future exhibitions at some point. Okay, so we finished all the work here at the Bonsai Zentrum. Want to thank EDIS for having us out.
Yeah,
It was a pleasure to be
thank you.
here, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, come out to the event on October 19th and 20th this year for the open house. It's going to be a blast. In the meantime, though, Rafa and I have to head back to Mallorca tonight because we got a lot more work on the other side. So we'll see you over there.